This is Wayne with Trade County Locksmith Service, and we're going to be comparing the Schlage Everest cylinder and keyway to the Schlage Primus. A big misconception about the Schlage Everest is that it is a high security lock. It is in fact not a high security lock. All it's designed to do is give you keyway control, meaning that nobody can take this key down to the hardware store and have it copied simply because of the milling in the side here. But it does look like a high security key. It's kind of like Medico's keymark system. Medico keymark does not have high security features. It doesn't have the lift and twist pins, and it doesn't have the sidebar. And it also does not have the anti-drilling protection. So that's something that you really need to be aware of with this Everest system. It is okay for key control. However, if you're going to upgrade to a higher, a little bit more secure system, and you don't want people to be able to duplicate keys, I would recommend going ahead and going with the Primus system that does offer the keyway control, and it offers the anti-drill protection, and it offers sidebar protection. So if we take this apart and we take a look and see right here, we're going to insert that, twist slightly, and the only thing that Everest offers for slight pick resistance or bump resistance is this check pin in the bottom. Basically, there's just a pin right here, and that sits in the housing here, and that prevents the cylinder from turning unless this particular side cut goes in there and goes ahead and takes care of that. But you can see there is no sidebar, and there's also no anti-drill pins anywhere. So we'll go ahead and put this back together, and we'll slide that back in there. So good idea, but both have their place. I would rather see a system like this used. This is a Primus system, and you can see it's got the side milling on it, so you have your keyway control, and you also, if you'll notice, here is an anti-drill hardened pin, here is an anti-drill hardened pin, and here is an anti-drill hardened pin. Those pins are very, very important because locks are being drilled out more and more often, so that's going to prevent pin attack and sidebar attack. So we're going to go ahead and insert that, turn it 90 degrees, and out pops a sidebar. Okay, so what this sidebar does is this is part of the definition of high security locks. Being able to have this sidebar engage allows you, the lock can't really be picked because that sidebar takes the tension. You would have to pick all pins and the bottom finger pins. So that's what engages with the side on the bottom. That's why this looks like a high security key, because it has this side milling on the side, but this has 5 individual finger pins that interact with that side milling on the key. So that's where you're going to get your high security features. Much more difficult to pick, much more bump resistant, and much more difficult to drill, the Schlage Primus. So when you're ordering your lock systems for your home or your business, make sure that you know what you're ordering, and looks can be deceiving between these two particular systems. So for more information, check out the website in the description box below, and have a great day.